Welcome and thanks for joining me for Pathfinder Kingmaker. Well, I've got an idea for the order of these mysterious shrine inscriptions. So we're going to head over there into the pit axe area and visit the shrines and see if we can piece these together. I've kind of put them together in an order that kind of makes sense to me. We're pretty close here to the first one, so we'll stop here and check it out. So the way I read these inscriptions, it's kind of like a story about these followers of a queen who murder her, and the story kind of starts out with them betraying her and killing her, and then it seems like it kind of turns into them being sorrowful for this happening. This one, you won't forgive us, my queen, neither will we. This is one I'm not real sure about. I feel like it's maybe the one in the middle. I think it could possibly swap places here with the fourth one. I'm going under the assumption that we're reading top to bottom, so the first part of the story would be on the top row and so on down. So we're going to put this one here and head to the next one. So this one, farewell, my queen. Death was the best gift we could give you. I feel like this is where I have it there, the second one. They kill her, or they, I guess, tell her they're going to, and then they do it. So we're going to leave that one there. So this one, time erases the blood spilled here, but our grief lives on, my queen. I feel like this one is second to last. The third and fourth, these two, I feel like could maybe switch, but we're going to leave that there for now. The one about you won't forgive us, my queen, neither will we. Feels like that those two could go either. And then we've got this one down here. I could be totally off on this whole concept even of putting these inscriptions in order. Here we are. Okay, so this one. Sleep well, my queen. Rest in your endless sleep, and let us, the betrayers, have dreams in your stead. So I feel like this is the first part of the story. Like they're telling her they're going to kill her. I'm going to put that up at the top. This one, the night is dark, my queen. Dark as your heart, dark as the despair that consumed our lives when we killed you. Like this is the end of the story. Okay. Well, that did not appear to do anything. The other thing is I don't even know what's going to happen if we did get him in the right order. Okay, well, that didn't appear to get us anywhere. Let me look at the rest of this location for sure. We do have a portal over here. Okay. We should go through there for sure. Maybe this would give us help.
I'll carve my name into your flesh.
Dodgy redcap trickster. Alright, we've got them surrounding us. We're going to use a storm bolts here, see if we can clear these guys out. Kane's really taking heat over here. We didn't get any buffs or anything on people ahead of time. Jeez. Wow. Okay, this is really going poorly. I think we better go to turn-based here and see if I can salvage this. We got a bunch of them stunned. We can get Kane back up here with some inspiring recovery, maybe. Oh, he was too far gone. Another storm bolt. we've got the whole group stunned here now. Can we do another inspiring recovery? Maybe get him back up. There we go. He needed a lot of inspiration to get back on his feet. Chain lightning these guys now. Might finish them off. Alright, we're down to just this one. Maybe we can get him back up with Breath of Life. We do have a Raised Dead scroll, but or spell. Yeah. See if we can get him. We might just get killed by this thing again if we don't kill it first. Get Alvar in there, in between. Alright, Anna, finish him off. Yeah. Okay, so what were these red caps doing here? And does this relate to the puzzle at all? An amulet and a scimitar. Amulet of Agile Fists.
To success.
I was hoping we'd have like a key or clue to that puzzle. Something that might have helped us out, but I don't think there's anything. Just some dodgy red caps. Right, well I think I'm gonna revisit the shrines and think about possible alternate order. Okay, we're about to the end of a month here. Let me look at kingdom stuff. Kind of been doing a little mapping, just linking up some paths that we hadn't. Disaster with the debate. We have not been able to do this one several times now, I think. I'm glad we looked here. We got this Ice Cold Wrath again, I think. We've had this before. We're gonna go relations is kind of one that's needing some help. It's not in terrible shape, I guess. I don't know what's coming. Kind of want to hang on to these crisis points now again. Okay, I did a quick Google because I did not know where I was going with this. I think I just tried to not actually look at a solution and just get a hint. I think maybe instead of focusing on these inscriptions, that we need to be looking at the pattern here on the ground. Like something to do with like the ones that are missing. So I think now I'm going to have to screenshot these and go back around and look at them all again in a different light. Okay, as I've been visiting these, I had the thought that the columns maybe went in the spot where there was a full row of 5, but then I get to this one and we've got 3 rows of 5 here. So maybe depending on what I find at the others will determine where this one can go, but I'm wondering if maybe that's going to have something to do with it. Okay, I think I've got this figured out. Pretty easy once I was actually looking at the right thing. It's got to be, I think, just based on the pattern of where the full columns and rows of 5 intersect. So this one could either be here or here, but based on where the others are, it can't be the bottom one, so it's got to be this one here. Let's head to the next one. Okay, well, that apparently was not the answer. The next idea, I guess, I can think is maybe it has to be like fourth column, fourth row. It looks like it works out if we put this column, so 4 and 4. And we'll go back to the others so that like column 1 should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Basically, we end up with kind of a diagonal like that. I guess we'll try that. Wow. Okay, last one. And we're already 1 and 1 here, so that apparently is not the correct answer either. Man. Check this again. Okay, well, I was obviously basically getting nowhere with this, so I finally had to look up more of a solution. So these empty spots, these tell where there cannot be a pillar at any of the other locations. So I would never have figured that out, pretty sure. It would have been a long time if I would have, if ever. So the way it works out then, this one is actually in the right place. But we need to go back to the others.
There are many roads to success.
So we're back up here. Let's travel up to this one. Yeah, so in a way, at first I was making the puzzle more difficult by looking at the inscriptions, which truly are just a red herring. But then it's more complicated than just looking at the individual puzzle without taking into account the missing squares. I don't think I would have ever gotten the solution without looking that up. But this one then needs to go here. Quite the puzzle. I'm sure some people would figure that out. And maybe, you know, if it would have just popped into my mind to compare the empty spots, maybe eventually I would have thought of that. But my mind was definitely going in different directions. So this one, column 2, should be here. And that leaves this one and then the Giggling Hill. This one needs to go right here.
I can see my destination.
And then down here to Giggling Hill. This was a lot of traveling back and forth.
Instincts dull when I'm tired.
We did at least take care of a few kingdom things that popped up while we were traveling back and forth out here. Hopefully, this will be the end of traveling back and forth on this map. And hopefully, solving this is actually worth it. This one should be here. Aha. Wow. A moan echoes around you, full of old pain and deep relief, as you move the last megalith into place. A woman appears before you, the same woman whose ghost you saw when you discovered these ruins. Her shoulders tremble slightly, but her posture displays strength and authority. Alive again, finally. The woman turns to you. I can barely find the words to express my gratitude, stranger. Those who betrayed me, they did oh so much to prevent me from returning to this world. And yet, here I am. And it is thanks to you. I would like to reward you before I leave to take my revenge. Who are you? My name is Ravena, Queen Ravena, once, but with my kingdom lost to the dust of centuries, there is little sense in this title. These lands were previously mine until my beloved knights betrayed me. You mentioned something about revenge. It is a long story, and I would prefer not to waste any time. But as you were the one who rescued me, you deserve at least a brief explanation. Are we standing like right on top of her? Is she like right there? We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that is her right there. Like dripping with blood. Next to Leopard. Okay. Long ago I ruled these lands with the help of my 5 most trusted knights. We were close, like a sister and her brothers, perhaps even closer. And it was those 5 beloved souls who betrayed me. They knew all my secrets. They knew the locations of my shrines and their purpose. They also knew that my patrons, the demon lords, would never let me die in peace. That is why my knights changed the order of the megaliths in my shrines, severing my ties with the abyss so I could not call upon the demon lords to rescue me. And so it happened. The blades of the betrayers pierced my heart, and my spirit was locked within this shrine until you set me free. Sadly, centuries have passed. My 5 brave knights are long dead. I can't look into their eyes, can't ask them the questions that have burned within me all this time, and yet their offspring still live in this world. I will find them. I will make them mine. Their great-grandfathers so feared serving a demon worshipper that they betrayed me, the one they swore on their lives to protect. Their great-grandchildren, the blood of their blood, will either become demon worshippers or demon prey. That will be my revenge. Interesting choice here. I'm not sure Kane wants a demon wandering around, but he is kind of all about revenge. All right, farewell. Good luck with your revenge. I promised you a reward, stranger. I was often called black-hearted and insane, but no one ever called me ungrateful. Take my armor and weapon. May they serve you better than they served me. Farewell. All right, we got a helmet, cloak, heavy shield, full plate, and bastard sword. Okay. Wow. Let's take a look at what she gave us. Ravenous Kiss. One-handed bastard sword. Okay. We'll have to see if somebody could use that. Ravenous Embrace. Heavy armor. +4 enhancement with adamantine. Someone might be able to use that. Ravenous Oath. Heavy shield. +5. On a successful hit, it makes the target bleed for 1d6 damage per turn. That's pretty cool. What about for Anna with that shield? She's using the Child of the Wind. Gives her extra speed. I think we'll throw this on her. We could use this Child of the Wind as her secondary shield she's carrying here. Okay. What about this armor on her? Ravenous Embrace. Yeah, that's a little better than what she's got. Cool. We'll give that stuff to Anna. Was there anything else she gave us? Ravenous Shadow Cloak. +5 resistance bonus on all saving throws and immunity to poison. Yeah, just throw that on too there, Anna. What about her crown? Damage reduction 10, except cold iron and good. She's got the Death Ward. That damage reduction would be cool though. And it's a cool looking helmet. Nice. Yeah, let's go with that. Cool. All right. We got something out of that at least. Wow. All right. That was quite the puzzle. I don't think I would have ever gotten that without help. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. This was a long recording, but probably will end up being a pretty short episode. But I appreciate you being here and watching, and hope to see you again next time. Bye-bye.